So a customer sent this to us recently, yesterday, and her complaint is that it's no more working. So we have to find the fault, fix it, and send it back to her. So let's get started. Okay. So the first thing we have to do, which is obviously the most difficult part, is to troubleshoot. So our troubleshooting will start from the continuity of this wire. Okay. So we have to test if there's actually power from this place to inside this place. And how do we do it? Get our screwdriver and loosen up this compartment. Let's test the continuity. I'm gonna test this. Can hear the buzz, so this connection is fine. We test this other one. The connection is also fine, so there's no fault with the cable. So let's open up this place. Let's bring our meter. Now we'll read this point where the connection came from. Let's read resistance. This is bad. It's not supposed to be as high as that. You can see what I'm reading here. 3 mega ohms, which is not correct. It's supposed to be lower than that. It's supposed to be in ohms, not mega ohms. Not mega ohms. Oh, can you see this point? You have a broken link here. We you have a broken link here. You have a broken link. So this link is broken. That's why there's no continuity. So if we are to read this to this point, you can see it's reading 23 ohms. And if we are to read this other one to this one, you can see it's now 21 ohms. So we found the fault. Let's go ahead now to fix it up. So the best way to fix this is to lift this up, lift one of these terminals up, and then what we'll do after lifting it up is to stretch it. So you stretch it out. And then this other one too, lift it up and you stretch it as well. So you see it, lift it and stretch it. So since we've stretched it, next thing we'll do, make sure that they are overlapping. After the stretch, make sure they are stretched enough to overlap. You can see that they are overlapping here. So the next thing you want to do is to locate the edge and bend it. First of all, let's cut off this extra part. Let's cut it off. Just bend, release, bend, release it, bend it, release it till it cut off, because it's an iron, so when you bend it repeatedly it's going to break off. Okay, so the second edge too, do the same thing to it. Bend it, release it, bend it, release it, bend it. So you keep doing it till it breaks off. You can see it straight away. So the next thing you want to do is to bend it once. Okay, this other one, you bend it outwards this way. So the next thing you will do is to hook them up. You can see the way I hook them up. So hook the both up. Hook them up like this. Then use a plier to bind them. That's shifted. That drift a bit. Release it back. Make sure that they are aligned properly. Once they are aligned properly, then you use this plier to bind them together. Once they are properly bind together, if you like, you can do the second one. You can bend them again to make sure that they are evenly bound. Okay, so let's bend it a second time. So we're gonna bend it again. Then this one, bend it this way. Then what do we do? Use the plier to grip it more. So grip it, you can see we now have a good joint. So next thing is to align it back to this track. So it's fine now. So let's read the resistance once more. Once again. So again we'll read the resistance. So what do we get? Not seeing properly. So it's not stable, but you can see that we got our ohms. So it's 41 ohms, which is fine. Okay, so we are done. So let's couple it back, turn it. So let's do the final test. Let's do the final test before we proceed to plugging it in the lights. .41 ohms, so it's fine. So let's go and test it. Let me take out what was there. Plug this and see. Let's see what happens. It's already getting hot. Okay, so it's fine. It's good to go. So guys, I hope you found this video very useful. You might want to check out this other video where we also fix my electric stove, but a different case entirely. See ya.